only 3 days a week, and I make the same amount of money I was making in MDS, probably more because I don't have to pay toll or nothing. I am back with another video. I have been missing for the last few days, but here I am. Yes, yes, yes. I made a video in Spanish talking about medical delivery carrier because I wanted to put that information in Spanish for my community. But here I am again. And in reference to one of the videos that I made the other day, which was facing struggles, here I am. In that video, I tell you guys that no matter what happened in your life, you always have to keep pushing, and we can lose faith, because when we lose faith and hope, we lose everything. As you guys know, I am a medical delivery carrier. That position is on hold, not only because now because I'm pregnant, I'm not able to lift the boxes, which are a little heavy, but also because I had issues at that laboratory where I was working with sexual harassment at the workplace, which is a very uncomfortable situation that I don't wish no one to go through. But with this being said, I was so sad because I reached out to the HR department of the laboratory. They called me the first 3 days saying that they were going to come up with a solution to the problem, and they never called me. It's okay though. I have my other cards under my, which I'm gonna play really soon. Because listen, I'm not trying to go about money. I don't care about suing. I don't care about nothing. But when I did the report of the sexual harassment, the first thing I said to myself was like, if that's happening to me, it can happen to other women to that comes to this place to work. And if I don't report it, then I am supporting this thing. So I have to do something. So in that video, I tell you how I went up and I speak up about it because I was tired. On April 11th, I was tired. I said to myself, I have to stop. I have to stop. I have to say something. And I am pregnant and I'm not receiving the accommodation that I asked for since the beginning of my pregnancy, and a lot of things, guys. So in the video, I told you, let's just have faith and see God always have something for you. While I was there, they put me on another location to do the deliveries. They put me in New Jersey. Actually, no, they put me back in another location in Long Island, and I was training there for 2 days. I met someone there, a very nice lady that was training with me. They were not gonna give me those routes. Let me put this window up because the noise. They were not gonna give me that route because that was her route, but they were MDS was gonna train me with them, so that at least I know the run in case she's sick or something. I can cover for her. So I met her. We got along. We talked. You guys know me. Nothing. Then MDS put me in the location in New Jersey, as you could see in the video where I talk about the struggles. I was in New Jersey, and from there I was doing my deliveries, but it was too far from me. And at the end of the second week, I realized that the money that I was making there was mostly put on towards paying the tolls. So I was like, you know what? It's not worth it. Plus, that location in New Jersey, the boxes were a lot heavier. So imagine if the boxes that I was already carrying were heavy, these were triple. So I was like, you know what? It's not worth it. I called MDS. I waited. I emailed the HR department for them again to see if they have any information for me, and they didn't have any answers. So I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna stop with this. So that's exactly what I did. So you guys know I am a budgeter. I like to budget my money and save. And it's not that I am desperately looking because I have no money, but I am very organized with the money and the income that I have. So being out of work since April 11 was not on my plan. But that's another thing that happens when you are working as a 1099. A lot of things can happen. So when I was near New Jersey, I called MDS. I said, if you have anything near Queens where I live, let me know. But I'm not going to be able to keep doing this in New Jersey. It's not working for me. So I stood there. I made sure I put my word out. telling my friends, coworkers, or whoever that to let me know if they know about anything, because one thing I do have is a lot of connections, because I do know a lot of people. I try to build relationship with people, because at the end of the day, that's what matters. So guess what? One of the ladies that I met at the location in Long Island, the other location where MDS had me training, she called me and she was telling me about this opportunity that was available to work as a 1099 for the state, for the city of New York. And it was working with homeless people. I was like, what? And then she explained to me uh, the things that I had to do. And then she said to me, listen, I have a hookup. So I'm going to give you the information about the person. Call them, send them a text, and see how it goes. And guess what? God, the universe that managed this world, knows exactly what people need. That's why I he had never let me down, and this is why I always go with the flow and I believe in myself. I am so very thankful for this lady, because as soon as I sent the email, in around 12 hours they contacted me. They told me to send the resume. I sent the resume, they contacted me, they interviewed me, and within a day I got a position as a 1099 worker for the city, helping shelters around New York City, where they pay a lot better than when I was making already with MDS. And this is all thanks to God and the people that He puts around me. And once again, once again, oh my God, it's hot. Give me 1 second. Once again, it's demonstrated that when you put what you want out in the universe to God, He helps you. The universe helps you. Whatever it's these powers that surround us help us acquire what we want. You just have to have faith, and you have to be consistent. I'm currently working at this job right now. I can't give too much information about this, because it's city job, is dealing with a lot of things that are sensitive information that we can be putting out. But I'm just so thankful, because everything happens for a reason. Like, I was sat in my house, I was almost getting depressed, but not even because of the fact that I didn't have a job or that I was not making money, but because I couldn't understand why, when other people want to do bad to you, they do it, and they don't care what's your situation. They don't care about your background, what you're going through, nothing. This is why you always have to be careful with people around you, um, because you never know. You just never know. So with this being said, I just wanted to share this information, because sometimes I share with you some of my struggles, some of my work, some of my this and that. And I also wanted to share with you guys good news, to give you hope, to tell you that sometimes we don't see that things are getting better, but they're gonna get better. Make sure that you're not scared to tell people. Make sure that you're not scared to put the word out, because you never know who's the other person, what connections they have, who they have that can help you out in that situation. So always a great idea to just put the word out, and don't be scared to talk. In the future, I probably will be sharing more about this job after I understand better what's the information that I can put out, and what information I cannot share with you guys, because like I said, sensitive information. But it's working with the city of New York with shelter people. And so far I already had my first day, and it was good. Only 3 days a week, and I make the same amount of money I was making in MDS, probably more, because I don't have to pay per toll or nothing. I just come to the place that I have to come, sometimes 30 minutes, sometimes 15 minutes from my house. I be there 3 days a week. The shift varies, 12 hours per shift, and that's it. I'm home with my family, doing my other jobs and making my other money in my other ways. So don't be discouraged and don't let people dictate what your life is going to be, because you have the power to be great. With this being said, guys, don't forget that you can support my channel by buying me a coffee. I'm always buying coffee. This is my craving for my pregnancy. So you can support the channel by clicking the QR, which I'm going to put right here, and support the channel. And with this being said, thank you again. Like and subscribe, and I see you in the next video.